Leo the cat has been especially clingy this morning. It's almost as if he knows that I'm going to be gone for the next 5 days. Tiny House Prepper. Hi there everybody, I'm Bill from Tiny House Prepper, and right now I am driving to the airport in Newark, New Jersey, because I'm leaving on a jet plane. Yeah, you know. I am headed to Salt Lake City, Utah. I'm going there for the annual Thrive convention. I'm really excited because we've been a Thrive consultant for over 4 years now, and this will be the first time I've ever gone to a convention. In fact, this will be the first time that I have ever met another Thrive consultant face to face. The person that sponsored me lives in the Northwest, and I've never met her. Anyway, the plan was for Elizabeth to come with me, but about 2.5 weeks ago, she had to make an emergency trip to Southern California because her mother needed some help. And she thought she would be out there for about a week and then come home and then fly with me to Salt Lake. But everything took much longer out there than she expected, so she ended up extending her stay out there. She's been there for 2.5 weeks, and now she is going to be meeting me today in Salt Lake. So I'm flying in from Newark, and she's flying in, I guess, from San Diego to Salt Lake City. So I've been without her for 2.5 weeks. And then after the convention, I'm flying home. You know, I got to go back to work. And she is flying to Seattle. She's going to meet her sister, Dana, there, the one from Maine that you know. She's going to meet Dana there, and they're going to spend another 2 weeks in Seattle, and then down in San Francisco seeing a bunch of cousins that they haven't seen in literally decades. So they're very excited about that. But it basically means that I'm going to be 5 weeks without my precious Elizabeth. I'm surviving. But if you see, if you notice that there are no, you know, that some of the videos recently don't have her in them, that's why. She's not here. So, the Thrive Convention. Every year, they introduce something new at the convention. It might be a new product or a new website or something like that. Well, not long after they first started the business, they introduced the party plan. And they are now saying that whatever they're going to introduce this year is bigger than the party plan. It's going to completely change our whole game plan, our whole business here. You know, and they've just been building this hype, building this excitement to get all the consultants there, but they won't tell us anything about what it is. You know, when Thrive first started, they were concentrating on long-term food storage for prepping in emergency situations, and that's a burgeoning industry. But they have since realized that, you know, freeze-dried food is actually the wave of the future. It's much superior to canned goods and to regular frozen foods. And Thrive believes, and so do I, that freeze-drying will eventually basically replace canning and freezing, and that freeze-drying will become the new accepted way in the future of preserving food. So I think what they are doing, they're saying that it will position them well in the new freeze-dried foods market, and they're saying that it'll make it much easier for customers to be able to order food and enjoy the food. And that's all they'll tell us. So I don't know what it's all about, but I promise you, as soon as I know, you'll know too. But in the meantime, I got to get on this airplane. I used to fly all the time. You know, being in the Army, I flew all over the world, and then I've flown all over the country. I've done hundreds and hundreds of thousands of miles in the air. But I haven't flown since 9/11, and quite frankly, I'm not looking forward to this. Not that I mind the flight itself, but the whole, you know, fighting the crowds at the airport and then all the new security stuff that I've never experienced. I'm kind of dreading it. But, oh, and I have to fly from Newark to Raleigh, North Carolina, and then from there to Salt Lake. So anyway, there it is. I'm off for an adventure, and I'm very excited about seeing Elizabeth again. So here I sit in the Newark airport. I was concerned about the traffic here in North Jersey, so I left early, and I didn't hit any traffic. And then I didn't know what to expect with the security, and I breezed through the security in about 10 minutes. So now I have about 3.5 hours until my flight leaves. So it's a good thing I got a Kindle book on my cell phone, so I got something to do. Just about to take off from Newark. Here's the New York skyline. You can't see very well because I don't have a zoom on my camera on my cell phone. So here I am in the Salt Lake City airport. I just landed, and as soon as I did, I sent a message to Elizabeth, told her that I had just landed, and she said that she was in Denver and she was just about to take off. She had to fly from San Diego to Denver and then from Denver to Salt Lake. So now I have to wait here at the airport for her for about 2 hours, I think, until she gets here. We have a car rented, but I'm probably going to wait till she gets here to go try to get it. So, and she told me something amazing that happened to her in the Denver airport, but I'll let her tell you about it.
Hi.
Hi.
I got to see him again after 15 days.
So here we are, after I waited for several more hours, and she finally arrived, and we just got her baggage from the baggage claim. So that's we're so good to see you.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Now, something happened to you in Denver.
In Denver, yes. This is the first time this ever happened. I was just sitting at the seat in Denver, and I would not have been there if I hadn't had to go take care of Mom and switch my flight around. So I was waiting in Denver to catch the flight to here, and this very nice looking lady walks up to me and goes, "Aren't you the lady from Tiny House Prepper?" And I went, "Oh my goodness, yes." So we started talking, and so it was really great to meet her. Her name is Gretchen. And not only that, but she is on her way to the exact same conference for Thrive that we're going to. So we had a ball talking during the layover, and now we're going to go ahead and just ride together after we leave the airport. So I want to introduce you to Gretchen.
Hello.
Hello. You live in Tennessee.
I do,
right?
Rossville,
Yep.
Tennessee.
So it's been really great to meet you.
You too.
This is great. So we're, you're coming to the Thrive conference.
Yes, I'm a brand new consultant.
Yep, just started.
Everything I know I learned from you guys.
Oh, this is going to be so cool. So we're going to ride together tonight.
Yes, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Isn't that cool?
And you know, it's amazing because we actually watch other channels too.
Sure we
believe it or
do.
not. And every once in a while, somebody talks about that somebody recognized them, from their channel. It's never happened to us.
No.
So this is a pretty amazing thing.
Well, especially in Denver. You know
right,
what I mean?
right. 2,000 miles away from where
Right,
we live.
and
yeah.
and she didn't know we were going to the conference. We didn't know she was going to the conference.
Right.
So not only did we meet Gretchen, who knows us from Tiny House Prepper, but she's going to the same conference.
Right. Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
So here we are, we finally made it to the hotel. It's about 1/2 midnight, so my time, East Coast time, it's about 2:30 in the morning, so I'm going to bed. We will be taking a tour in the morning of the Thrive freeze drying facility. That should be interesting because it's a brand new world-class facility. And then that's what launches into the seminar for the next 3 days. So I'll keep you posted on any new information they're giving me about Thrive. And we're just really excited about it. We're excited to be here in Utah too. We came in, you know, it was after dark and it was raining, so we weren't able to see anything as we drove to the airport. I mean, to the hotel. But I'm really looking forward to being able to see some of the mountains and things too. So anyway, stay tuned for some exciting news about what Thrive is doing, and we'll see you next time.